Sa kasaysayan ng sangkatauhan, itinuturing na isa sa pinakapresyosong metal ang ginto. Kinahuhumalingan, pinaghahanap, pinag-aawayan at kung minsan pinagpapatayan pa, ang ginto ay mistulang gayuma para sa marami.
The beauty of gold with long-term allure is that it is totally inert. You can pour acid on that and nothing will tarnish it as long as it's as pure as this. So it will last for a million years.
Isa rin ang ginto sa pinakamahal na metal sa mundo. Ang kasalukuyang presyo nito sa pandaigdigan merkado ay mahigit $928 o mahigit kumulang 40,000 piso kada onsa. At dahil walang kupas ang halaga ng ginto at bahagi ng pamumuhay ng bawat salinlahi, ginagamit ito bilang sukatan ng kaalaman, kalinangan at antas ng sibilisasyon ng isang lipunan. Sa alahas at iba't ibang palamuti kadalasang ginagamit ang ginto, malikhaing pag-iisip at kakaibang kasanayan ang kailangan sa paglikha nito. Matrabaho ang buong proseso. Natutunaw lang ang ginto sa init na 1,064 degrees centigrade. Malambot ang 24 carats o purong ginto. Mas matigas ang ginto habang bumababa ang uri o carats. Ang simpleng umbok sa anumang disenyo ng alahas ay bunga ng maingat, ilang ulit at pantay na pagmamartilyo ng ginto. Isa lang ito sa mga prosesong dadaanan bago magawa ng pulido at pinong-pino ang isang detalye ng anumang alahas. Kaya naman, lalong nakabibilib na ang mga alahas na bumubuo ng Surigao Treasure ay hinulma ng walang anumang tulong mula sa modernong teknolohiya o makinarya. Pero di mapapantayan sa pagkagrandyoso ng paggawa.
This is not melted. This gold is just raw gold which has been pounded. So it doesn't take a whole lot of skill to do that. It doesn't take a whole lot of knowledge of how to use fire to temper metals. It just takes knowledge of how to beat something into shape.
All manually done. They didn't have the technology that we have today. They didn't have the machines that we have today. But nonetheless, they were able to produce works that are superior to what you can get today.
Masdan ang gintong sinturong ito sa sinsin ng pagkakahabi ng ginto ni hindi ito masingitan ng aspili o karayom. Malaking palaisipan kung papaano ito hinubog ng pawang mga kamay lang ang gamit o kung gaano katagal itong binuo. Kaya naman nagkakaisa ang mga eksperto sa kanilang husga na isang maunlad na kultura na bihasa at may mahabang tradisyon sa paghubog ng ginto ang nasa likod ng Surigao Treasure.
There is nothing else comparable to this in any gold working tradition anywhere in the world.
Wow.
So this shows there must have been a whole long period of development which led up to this couldn't have just occurred overnight. So there must have been centuries of evolution of gold working before this, somewhere in the Philippines.
Pero higit pa riyan, ang kahulugang nilalaman ng mga ginintoang adorno. Hindi lang husay ng ating mga ninuno ang pinatutunayan ng gintong koleksyon. At hindi lamang ito ebidensya ng kanilang karangyaan at kaalaman. Ang mas malalim na mensahe ng gintong pamana ay ang matayog na diwa at pagkakilanlan ng ating lahi.
The worst probably that you could hear sometimes called savages or things like those, no? But this explains that there was a sophisticated civilization before.
It is the social, economic environment, the conditions at that time that made it possible for people to make jewelry of that kind. That means there must have been some peace. And also that they were already sophisticated enough to know that it's good investment.
We as a people are always searching for our identity. And we're always saying, oh, we're so mixed, we're half this and half that. But when you see this collection, you think, oh my goodness, that is the core. That is who we are.